Hey Pisces, this is your tarot reading for the month of July. Pisces, I'm picking up on a situation where there may be legal action at work or however you earn your money, or legal action around um, issues of money. Like I said, for some of you, this may be something happening directly to you, or it may be something that you might hear about happening at your workplace, or something like that. Somehow, however you're connected to this, or however these vibes are playing out. But I feel like it's a situation where people are being sued or charged for discrimination, mismanagement of money, only offering certain people work, spending money on things that they weren't budgeted for, just corporate corruption. And like I said, some of you may be involved in this directly or indirectly, but these are the vibes. This is what's coming through. If you guys are involved in this, I really feel like certain people that you thought were going to, because some of you may have known that this is going to happen, and I feel like you didn't really stress about it because you figured that certain people would be there for you in the future, like when this happened. But what I'm picking up is that these people are not going to be there for you. I'm picking up that people will turn on you, turn against you, and say he knew these things were happening, or he didn't care, that these things were happening, or whatever. Just like people are not going to speak up for you and claim your innocence in this situation. People are going to, for whatever reason, and some of you may be guilty, some of you may be responsible, because that's what's coming through, like of nobody feeling the need to stand by you and to have your back. And that's for a reason. That would be for a reason. And some of you may feel this in your intuition. Some of you may feel like you are stuck, like you have backed yourself in a corner. Or like I said, or you're aware of some kind of situation where somebody at work really backed themselves into a corner. And so for this company, or for this person, or for you, or however it's playing out, there will be losses. Like I said, people will speak out and speak the truth, and it won't put certain people in a favorable light. Like I said, some people will be held accountable for whatever legal action is being brought against them. For some of you, though, this may be a situation where, again, there just may be some restructuring at the job. People, higher ups, trying to make decisions on what stays and what goes, what's useful for the company, what's not useful, new policies, things like that. And some of you may not like these changes. Some of you may not like these new policies and decide to move on. Some of you may feel like these changes have changed the workplace. Like it doesn't feel like a family anymore. And some of you are going to move on. Some of you are going to decide, this isn't enough. I don't get paid enough to deal with this bullshit. They're giving us more work and not enough pay. Situations like that. Like I said, these things play out differently for different people, but these are the vibes coming through. Like I said, changes to policy. And it might be, like I said, the job may have gotten sued, and that's why these changes are happening. That's why these policy changes are happening. For some of you, these changes with work and with money will affect some of your relationships. Some of you are just like really stressed out and not present in your relationships because of these changes. Or some of you may feel like your significant other isn't understanding why you're so upset over this situation. Like I said, some of you will feel really turned on. Some of you will feel really betrayed by people in this situation. Some of you may be speaking up or saying no, the company is going in the wrong direction. We need to be doing this. And behind the scenes, everybody's agreeing with you, but when it comes time to speak up, they will leave you hanging. Or you will leave somebody hanging. Somebody might be talking to you behind the scenes and you're agreeing, but when it comes time to speak up, some of you might not have the courage to say all the things that you said behind the scenes. Yeah, I just really feel like, and that you know that happens. It's the corporate environment. You know, it's just a lot of cutthroat, just real shisty ass people at these jobs. Like it's really unfortunate the way people prey on each other for pennies. Like it don't even. It's like it's never really worth it. Like, you know, it's never worth it. You know, the way people just don't rely on their own talent. Like, it's really horrible. Um, but yeah, a lot of people will not be happy with these changes, and there will be losses. Like I said, there may be payouts to people, and that may also affect the policy and how work gets done. Um, but for some of you, this will, like I said, make changes, take you out of your comfort zone. Some of you um, might decide that now's the time for you to really learn how to speak up for yourself, really talk it like you walk it. You know, if you're talking shit behind the scenes, some of you are gonna, you know, finally decide to, you know, speak your truth, like, you know, like, and not keep quiet because you're afraid you might lose out on opportunities, but you're going to speak up because it's the right thing to do. um yeah. I don't know. I feel like the people aren't on board, but I feel like these changes are going to help stop a lot of discrimination and mismanagement of money. But of course, you know, there are always going to be people that don't like that. There's always going to be these predatory people mad that they can't take advantage of people anymore. Um, those are the vibes. I just really feel like a lot of judgment, um, things being judged. Again, I'm feeling strongly when it comes to money. There's just a lot of mismanagement of money, um, the stealing and appropriating of money, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out. Like I said, this may not affect people. It might not affect Pisces people directly. Like I said, this may be a situation happening at your job. Some of you, it will affect you directly. Some of you are caught up in this directly. Um, yeah, those are pretty much the vibes that I'm picking up on this month for you, Pisces. Um, if you can speak up, you know, if you can, you know, tell the truth and it helps people, do that. Don't keep your mouth shut because you're afraid that it might you know, prevent you from having opportunities in the future. Those are the vibes. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.